Hi everyone, welcome to RBTV's live broadcast of baseball here at Eller Park. I'm Cameron Semino, and I'm here with my partner. And today, RB takes on the power ship Lions Township here. Lions is the 13th ranked team in the nation. Hopefully the Bulldogs can get a big upset today. The Dogs stand at a 10-5 record. LT is 13-2. Oh. We were here. The Dogs are about to start the game as they are in the dugouts. Big game here, folks. Lots of fans here. Umpires getting ready. Expect a good game here. Aiden Polich is committed to University of Wisconsin-Superior. Expect big game from him. LT has a very tall freshman who's going to be their pitcher today. His name is Tommy Cavalier. And for the Dogs, expect good things from Ronnie Murray, Tommy Bogdan, Connor Dominic. We have the sophomore Braden Novak. Big game here. Here with my partner Dakota McGonigal. I am Cameron Semino.
Yes, apologies for being late. Good to see you, Cameron.
Good to see you too, Dakota. Dakota, what big things do you think you can expect from today?
Well, LT coming in this matchup, one of the best teams in Illinois. Certainly going to see both the quality in how good their pitching lineup is and also their hitting lineup. You know, RB's definitely the underdog coming into this one. And, personally, as much as I love the Bulldogs, as much as I'd love them to get this one done, I just don't see it really happening. And LT, such a talented team, such a high-quality team, so many highly touted prospects on that roster. So I think they're going to showcase the true magnitude of their talent here this afternoon.
Absolutely. LT is number 13 in the nation, has a stacked team of 28 kids. They have a freshman who's their pitcher, infielder, and their center fielder, and just an all-out stacked team for them. The Dogs do have 27 kids on their team, though, has many seniors, much experience for their entire team, but obviously LT is a way more experienced team, and they could get a big blow here, but hopefully the Dogs can make it a good game and get an upset.
Definitely. I'm sure we'd love to see, even if RB can't pull this one out, just making it interesting. Had a really rough one a couple weeks back against Ridgewood and then able to respond nicely on their senior night. So I think it will definitely be very interesting to see what RB can do against one of the best teams in the United States. 2,000%.
RB's at a 10-5 record. LT's at 13-2. The Dogs are not a bad team, though. They could do an impossible, just like our volleyball team did yesterday against Glenbard East.
Definitely, and RB Sports never really has some of the very best teams in Illinois, but they've definitely been able to, across many different sporting aspects, sometimes catch those teams off guard, sometimes, get an upset win, like you said, volleyball just yesterday, basketball, a great game against Glenbard East earlier this year. So RB definitely has some grit in their sporting teams, and it'll be very interesting to see what they can do against LT.
Many seniors on RB, such as Aiden Polich, who's committed to University of Wisconsin-Superior. Ronnie Murray is a great pitcher. Connor Dominic, so much experience from him. Got the talented junior Braden Novak, or we like to call him Bubba Novak. And we also have Anthony Lemke, Tommy Bogdan, Damian Noah, and many others.
Yeah, we had someone to highlight. I'm not sure how much of an impact he's going to have, but definitely some of the younger talent on RB. Will Harback, the sophomore, getting called up. I think it'll be definitely interesting to see what he does today. I'm not really sure what he's going to get done, but over the course of this season, some of the younger players on RB, how will they step up? How will they compete against a lot of the really tough teams RB's playing against?
Absolutely. RB also has Paul Ragosta as another sophomore on the team. Obviously, you said that there is indeed William Harbrecht. He'll be pitcher today. Tommy Bogdan will obviously be playing second base. And then just expect great thing from the Dogs today. It appears it is about to be game time. Ben Biskupik, who we have much experience with here on RBTV. He did football, basketball, and now does baseball. Absolute legend here at RB.
Both teams Well, again, I'm not sure LT, but RB definitely huddled up.
Expect good things also from Michael Callis, who has had a great underdog story. He got injured during his football season. He was injured for most of his swim season, but then he came back at the end, and now he's on varsity baseball, and is all ready to go. And it appears it is game time.
Bulldogs taking the field.
And that is Ronnie Murray who is pitching to start off the game. And it appears for LT that will be Brady Corin who is going to be hitting first.
Yeah, the junior outfielder got a lot of speed. It's good range on his hitting too, so it'll be very interesting to see what he can do at this first at bat.
100%. Let's see what happens here. You can hear Cirrus playing in the background. Much anticipation for this big game.
Play a lot of good music at this ballpark. Can't say the same for some of RB's other sporting events. I'm not sure game time at the football games is exactly the most perfect atmospheric music, but Eller Park definitely doing a nice job for the Bulldogs this afternoon.
100%. Great home for the Bulldogs. Brings a great atmosphere. Also a great place for people to travel.
Yeah, I know. A lot of high schools play on campus. RB's one of those teams that doesn't have the room to do that and, thusly just does not play on campus. But I do think it is worth it. A couple miles south of the school, come to Eller Park. It's a very beautiful park, very beautiful setting for some baseball, and very excited for the game today.
Me too. Let's see what Ronnie Murray's warming up. Oh,
Got a little heat on that one.
indeed. So it's Ronnie Murray out there. We are waiting for the game to officially begin. RB runs more, and it appears it is game time as we officially have Brady Corin about to hit for LT. Game time, folks. Brady Corin there, ready? Ronnie Murray. Oh, big hit to start off. A Bulldog runs for it. Oh, and Brady Corin gets the first base.
Nice single for Corn there. We talked about the speed he has, very quickly getting to first base, and this is definitely how you want to start things off if you're Lions Township.
Agreed. And now that is Juan Roberts for LT, the senior, about to get a hit or at bat.
Let's hope he doesn't get a hit.
So, fingers crossed. Ronnie Murray about to do his pitch, and Ronnie with the hit, and that is a foul ball.
See Murray not exactly in the best rhythm to start this one. I'm sure he's going to settle in nicely here, though. One of the more talented pitchers on the Bulldogs lineup. Again, we talk a lot about the different players on RB. How are they going to be tested by how good this LT team is? And I think Murray, certainly one of those players. Interesting to see how he reacts to this very talented LT hitting.
Can't agree anymore, Dakota. As Ronnie Murray about to have another pitch, and tried stealing. He's safe. Brady Corin tried stealing there. Almost went out there, but he's safe. Oh, Corin's leaning on base a little tiny bit.
Corin getting some big separation there.
This pitch by Murray gets hit. It's a hit, and that was it.
Very
and
poor job.
Safe.
Infielding by the Bulldogs. You got to be better than them. I mean, that's a double play opportunity. That's right where you want it if you're the second baseman for the Bulldogs, and that just, you can't have a costly error against a team like LT like that.
100% agree. Eli Costello couldn't get the ball to first base in time as LT gets on two bases right now. And as you can see for LT, Brady Corin once again leading off base. Definitely going for steals today. Lots of Bulldogs fans here at Ellert.
Nicholas Hines now, another outfielder, batting for Lions Township. Gonna bunt.
Oh!
That's a strike either way.
Strike.
It's fouled back,
Indeed.
I think. I would assume he got a piece of that.
Looks like it. So it appears it's 0-1 here. Ronnie Murray about to do another pitch to
Nicholas Hines.
Nicholas Hines.
Yes.
Right, he's going for another bunt. And ball loose, and they're able to get another base LT. Tough job there by the catcher. That is Dominic Martinez. the junior.
See Hines now, you know, he's a solid hitter, but can do a lot both in the outfield and pitching. Very versatile player.
Indeed, and that's Ronnie with the pitch. Strike.
Took a big swing there and came up with nothing.
Great pitch by Murray there. Nice and fast.
It's that speed, you know. It's exactly what Murray needs to do to settle in this game.
There's Murray with another pitch. LT lean up. Another strike.
It's going to send Hines back to the dugout. Great strikeout.
Strikeout, and that is the first out for LT here today. Must need it out there for the Bulldogs. Great pitching by Ronnie Murray there. As that is for LT number 14, Aiden Webster, the infielder. And now, Ronnie with the pitch. It appears that might be a ball, so it's ball one here. Ronnie Murray, great job pitching this year. Obviously, a great reason the Bulldogs are 10-5. Let's hope he can keep it up today against this talented LT roster. There's Ronnie with the pitch. Bears that is ball two.
Webster himself, very versatile player, just like Hines for LT. Plays a lot of different roles. He can pitch, he can play infield. He's played outfield a couple of times, so definitely a lot of wild cards, a lot of unique, very multi-talented athletes on this Lions Township roster.
Webster had great eye there as he did not swing with that great Ronnie pitch, and that is another ball.
Little low, 3-0 count now.
Great eye again by Webster.
Something Murray can't do is get behind in the count against these hitters. Like we've talked about, very talented LT lineup, and you really just can't have.
And
another ball. Oh, no, they're going to call it a strike.
It's a strike.
All right. Kind of tough to see from our positioning here, so forgive us if we get a couple calls wrong.
Yeah, forgive us for our mistakes if we get a call wrong here. And now Ronnie with the pitch. That's a walk. Tough luck there for Ronnie Murray as Webster gets a walk to first base.
And again, giving up those 2 hits and now a walk. Murray is really starting to fall behind here, and you have to wonder, what can the other players on this roster do to help him out, you know? You see that kind of botched error there from second base, and it's just been a very rough start for RB.
100%. Hope they can bounce back from this, as I'm pretty sure it's bases loaded right now. This is not looking good for the Bulldogs. Hopefully they can get a big play here. Right to it. Oh, and that is a foul ball into the trees.
It's the senior Tommy Georgelos, veteran player here.
EJ Coleman now, I bet.
Is EJ Coleman?
EJ Coleman, it says here.
Is that not number 18?
That is number 16.
Ah, it's number 7. Then it is EJ Coleman. Forgive me.
Pretty good then.
You sure?
Pretty positive.
That looks like 18 to me.
From my view, it says 16.
It's 18.
Oh, it is 18. I can't see.
Yeah, all right. So I was right. It is Tommy Georgelos.
Excuse me, everybody.
Very talented senior. Again, like we said, we don't have the best position to view this, but we'll have to give you as much insight as possible.
Good job with that. And another foul ball. So that is 0-2 right now. Bases are still loaded, and it's out 1. There's only 1 man.
Georgelos, big anchor for LT on defense. I'm sure we're going to see a lot from him when RB's hitting.
And that is a ball, I'm pretty sure.
Far outside to the left. Murray's having a little bit of trouble.
This LT team, great eyes. That's what makes them good, and that's why they're number 13 in Illinois currently.
Yeah, and Murray's just going to have to be a little bit better.
And, oh, what a hit! And now that is going to be a run for Lions, and another guy goes through. That is 2 runs for Lions.
3.
3?
It's a triple, or no, it's a double.
Double, okay.
Double for the senior. It's a great hit.
Well done by
left center field.
Georgelos. there.
Exactly where you want to put it with the bases loaded. Get as many RBIs as possible on that play.
Now at bat, it's the senior, Lou Ratcliffe. Ronnie hopefully can get some good pitches here to help this LT roll from ending. It is 2-0 right now. Strike. Strike one.
Big swing from the infielder there, Ratcliffe. Another senior.
Hopefully Ronnie can keep that going and gets us some strikes.
Gonna have to be a little bit more precise with his pitches.
Strike.
So that's exactly what I just mentioned there. A very precise pitch from Murray, and it's 0-2.
Bringing some speed in that. That's what's causing these strikeouts. Hopefully Ronnie can keep this up as the game goes on. As the next pitch by Murray is... That is...
Ball one.
Ball. Interesting.
Like the positioning, though. A couple of the balls Murray threw earlier weren't really something LT was going to think about swinging at, but that one...
Speed into them. That's what's causing them to swing. And
It's high.
high. That's another ball for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, 2-2 count now. So again, this very heavy senior lineup, you're going to need someone like Ratcliffe.
To hit it deep. And this pitch. And that is a foul ball.
Foul back into the tree line behind the stadium. Again, you see that power from Ratcliffe. Murray wants to strike him out. He's going to have to throw some pretty quick pitches. LT very used to some powerful pitching.
Indeed. Hopefully Ryan can get him out here, but we'll see what happens here. And another strike.
Great pitch from Murray there. Get the second out.
Out. As now that is number 6. There he is, number 16, E.J. Coleman.
Mentioned him earlier, but now he's finally at
He's
bat.
actually at bat.
You promised this time.
I promised everybody watch. This is indeed E.J. Coleman. Do not worry. As now
Hyped him
that's
up a bunch, the junior outfielder. What can he do?
strike.
Take strike one.
I think I hyped this guy. Maybe I. Uh-oh.
Well, hold on. We're RBTV. We're not LTTV.
I'm just saying. There we go. Ronnie Murray.
Again, that's another ball that I like to see out of Murray. If you're going to throw something outside the zone, you have to keep it pretty close to that zone's edges. LT, very talented lineup, not going to hit at anything like that.
These fast pitches are working for the Bulldogs, catching LT off guard.
Another one outside.
Ronnie Murray got get these fast and down the middle.
See, Murray, he's not really
towards
trying
the-
to pitch head on here. He's trying to pepper around the edges of that strike zone. See the fastball here.
And
There's strike two.
strike two.
All right.
All right. And that's, if the Bulldogs get it out here, that means it's Bulldogs ball after this. So that's Bulldogs get the hit.
Murray looking for his third strikeout of the inning.
And the pitch. Ball on. Ball's loose. There goes the LT runner.
And he's
He
safe.
got it. That is a run for LT. That is number 26.
28.
It's 28. Jack Lee.
See the speed there. Again, we've hyped up LT's lineup a little too much for being an RBTV broadcast here, but
They
you know,
are showing it out.
you can really see it, the talent, all-around versatility, and the speed.
They're absolutely showing out here. And that's a hit. Ronnie Murray.
Great play
And
by
there
Murray.
we go. Those are the 3 outs for the Dogs they needed. It'll be Bulldogs ball after this.
So taking a look at that top of the first inning there, first defensive start in this game for the Bulldogs. You know, you see Murray, he's very talented when he's able to position the ball right. If he can get the ball around and in that strike zone, he can be very versatile, very quick pitching. And you could see that with the 2 strikeouts. And then the very nice play to glove that grounder and throw it to first for the out. But the infielding, little iffy for the Bulldogs, something they're going to need to work on in the top of the second.
2,000% agree. Ronnie Murray needs these fast pitches, in my opinion, to the top right. If he keeps up, this could definitely lead to some LT strikes. And hopefully this will help the Bulldogs take control and get a win.
Definitely, and again, it's those unforced errors. You know, you saw that error by the second baseman trying to get the very first out of the game, the very first hit of the game, and then that error there by the catcher allowing for another LT run, and that's just mistakes you can't make against a team that's of the quality of LT.
2,000% agree. LT obviously has a stacked young team, unlike RB's team, which is mostly seniors. So hopefully this seniority and experience can help RB get a huge win here. As now it appears first at bat for RB will be number 10, Marco Villardito.
How do you say it? Villardito?
Villardito.
It's a cool last name, man.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's an awesome last name.
Yeah, Villardito, another senior, can play infield, can play outfield as well. 6 foot, 165, a little bit smaller, but definitely got that speed to make up for it.
It appears after him will be number 20, Nicholas Baca.
Yeah, Nick Baca, some of you may have seen him on our football broadcasts. Very talented multi-sport athlete. He's going to bring a lot of power to RB's hitting lineup.
Loads of multi-sport athletes here. Ben Biskupik, Michael Callis. We have Bubba Novak, who, as my brother would say, has been in our mouths all season.
He has been in our mouths all season. Bubba Novak, very talented RB, starting quarterback.
Connor Dominic made stay for golf. Multi-sport athletes here on the RB team. We also, don't forget, the Bulldogs do have a talented roster with Tommy Bogdan did cross country also, for speaking of multi-sports. But also there's Aiden Polich, who is obviously committed to University of Wisconsin Superior. Expect great things from him today.
Yeah, again, we talked a lot about how great LT's lineup is. They have a couple of very high-ranked prospects, maybe a couple people who go in the MLB draft, but RB's no slouch of a baseball team. I mean, they're 10-5 for a reason, and while the Upstate 8, it might not be the most challenging division for a lot of sports, for baseball it definitely is. You got Glenbard East, you got Ridgewood, some very quality teams in that division, so RB's no slouch of a roster, and I'll be very excited to see what they can do against this this LT pitching lineup.
100% most overlooked conference, in my opinion, is the Upstate 8. Many talented teams, just like RB, Glenbard East, Ridgewood, as you said. Never overlook these Upstate 8 teams. As now, that is Marco Villardito up at bat. And for LT, the pitcher is number 6, and that is Nicholas Hines, the junior. That's the pitch, and good hit by RB. He can get to first base here. And he misses. And
great speed there by Villardito.
Villardito gets the first. Great start for the Dogs here at bat.
It's a low throw from the third baseman of LT.
As now up, it's Eli Costello, the senior. He's an infielder as he hopes to get Villardito to second base, or hopefully
Costello,
at home.
Costello, just like Villardito, on the smaller side of this roster. See Bach on the bigger side of this roster in waiting.
And that is a ball, it seems.
Little low there. Good take by Costello.
Great eye. As now the next pitch, it's...
That one's high now.
Looks like a strike there, a tiny bit.
Did ump say strike?
I
don't think so.
We'll see.
I don't know, that looked pretty high. Costello, at least he did a good job selling it, reacted quite a bit to that pitch.
And
I heard your strike.
I heard that's a strike.
All right. 1-2 count now for LT.
That was a great pitch. It was low, hard to hit. What a pitch there. The next pitch. And the hit. And the Costello gets this.
Bad play by Costello. Couldn't get enough power on it.
Out he goes.
And, you know, LT's infield, again, we saw it. LT gave RB a prime opportunity to get a double play. They couldn't, the RB couldn't
Capitalize?
They couldn't capitalize. That's the word I'm thinking of, the word I was trying to think of. They couldn't capitalize on it, but LT there, they do capitalize on it. And it's this kind of organization, that kind of knowing your players.
Indeed. RB's got to capitalize these big moments as.
Nick Baca up to the plate. Big difference from the last two hitters. He's got at least 40 pounds on both of them.
100% and ball.
Little inside there.
Baca's a big 220 pounds.
Yes, like
big
we
guy.
said.
Unit. And that is, for a second it looked like that could have been a deep ball, but it's a foul ball.
Got you underneath it there, Baca did, but if he had hit that head on, that one's going to go right through the scoreboard.
That would have been a home run if he hit it a little more on.
Might have damaged those speakers.
100%.
Out in left field.
Youch. The bit. I heard strike.
Baca takes strike 2.
Baca's got to hit those if he sees them. And now the next pitch. That's a hit, and
I believe that went foul, yeah. Just trickled over the foul line. So it stays 2-2.
It's 2-2, all right.
Yeah, 2-2 count.
Now, Nicholas Hines, I'd say he has a decent start so far for his game, but he did get that play. They got a lucky out there. RB just got to capitalize on these big moments if they want to make this game close.
One's a little outside for Hines. As we talked about that double play. Hines has got to know the talent he's got and the organization he's got in his infield and definitely pitch off of that.
2,000%.
Don't have to strike a man out, just got to get him out.
And that's another foul ball and into the trees.
Another rocket
almost
from Baca.
Almost hit a fan.
Yeah. Getting a little dangerous out here with Nick Baca's power.
Almost still got Mr. Dominic there. Aiden Pulitzer to get the foul ball. And that's a strike. Oh.
No, that one was
That's
real
a ball.
high.
Oh.
Real
he
high
walks
for
the
Nick
first.
Baca.
As now next up, that is number 19, Jack McGlennon.
First major mistake we've seen from Hines today. Been very consistent with the pitching, but gives up a walk to Baca, who did a great job staying in that at bat, fouling a couple balls off and keeping in there.
2,000% agree here as the next pitch. Oh.
Very low.
Almost hit him.
Catcher lost control of that one, but Baca stays at first.
Jack McGlennon, sophomore, youth. Great acquisition the Bulldogs could have. Hopefully he can capitalize here in the game. That is another ball. RB is at 2 outs right now. Tried stealing. Oh! Ball went under. Baca running for second. He gets there. Baca stole second.
That's a big error from LT.
Rare, but Bulldogs capitalize on huge play for Riverside Brookfield as Baca gets to second base. And now, there is Jack McClellan. Hopefully can get his hit now. After the great play by Nicholas Baca.
Hines there looking to recover after a big, slightly chaotic bit of events there. Getting Baca to second.
Baca's lean off, and that is a strike.
Big swing. Comes up with nothing.
I'd say Dogs can't be able to capitalize. This is a huge moment they could capitalize on if they could get Baca to home plate so we could score. The pitch.
Another one.
There goes Baca. Wait. Baca got the third.
Baca did get to third, and that's the catcher.
That's
for
another
LT.
steal.
Aiden Webster with another error costing LT. Baca's gotten all the way to third, and with 2 outs, RB's got a prime scoring opportunity.
Dogs hopefully can capitalize here, and that is straight down the middle. It's a strike, and falls. Whoa. Slip there.
LT looking a little discombobulated here.
What is going on with them?
Yeah, they started this inning off great.
This is looking sloppy right now for LT.
Beautiful job from Haynes. First couple of at-bats, even though he did give up that one hit, they were able to contain it very nicely, but now everything's falling apart.
And that is a hit. Oh, that's going to be a foul ball, unless that LT player can get there.
It's going to carry over foul.
Foul ball. Risky decision by the LT player, potentially going for the catch there. As now, Jack McClellan still at bat. Been at bat for a while, but it's been capitalizing real well as it got Nicholas Baca to third base.
Clennon, like we talked about, a sophomore. Hits this one hard
And
again.
That is another foul ball. Got a little outside the stadium, the foul ball, and now McClellan hopefully can get his hit here. People start and walk. McClellan goes to first, and that is Connor Dominic going to bat. Connor Dominic, great year at RB. Obviously, He made state for golf. Hopefully he can show he's good here also at baseball.
Like we talked about those multi-sport athletes, is Nicholas Hines looking very rattled here, back end to the bottom of the first.
Really weird by LT so far, I got to say.
Yeah, again, they started real great to this inning. They got the 3 runs offensively in the top of the first and then got those 2 outs real quickly to start the bottom of the first. But now everything falling apart as RB's got 2 men on base.
Dominic at bat. That's a hit. Going home. Baca gets there. That is a run for RB. Nicholas Baca gets the point for RB. It is now 3-1. Great job capitalizing there by the Bulldogs. They finally capitalize when they need points the most. Huge play.
Great RBI there for the sophomore Jack McLennan. Again, we wanted to see what these young players in RB would do against a team of this magnitude, and that's certainly a good sign for the future here at RB Baseball.
Obviously. And now
takes the strike 1.
takes the strike. Hard ball to hit, in my opinion, as it was a little close. It would have been hard to hit with the swing there.
Speskupic at the plate. Another senior multi-sport athlete.
Played the big 3, football, basketball, baseball. And that is a ball.
Another low one.
They're going low with their pitches, but it's not paying off for them. Probably should start going towards the middle because that's been paying off for them, in my opinion. That is it appears that is a ball. Another one down low. I don't know. Seems like Hines' pitches have not been going so well for him, especially when he throws it low. If I were him, I'd change it up. Another one low.
Believe Hines has been replaced. Braden McCabe is now on the mound. It looked like Hines, again, it's hard to tell from our angle what the number is, but Braden McCabe is now pitching for LT. Hines with that had a very rough time getting that 3rd out, and I guess he's been relieved of his duties.
Indeed, it appears even if going out, they're still throwing low with their pitches. Entirely, LT should just start throwing it towards the middle, in my opinion, because obviously throwing it low is not working for them so far.
I think for some of the smaller hitters, that's what had worked, but with Biskupic.
And that is another ball.
No, they call that strike.
It is a strike?
Yeah, they called that strike. Very low, grazed through the bottom part of that zone. So it's a 2-2 count now for Benjamin Biskupic, the 3-sport athlete. 3-2 count.
That is a walk. Sloppy pitching by LT allows Ben Biskupic to get the first. Bases, it appears, are loaded. As now Michael Callis goes to bat.
T going to the mound now. Infield having a conversation with their pitcher.
About to bat for RB is Michael Callis. Inspirational story for him. Obviously had a horrible injury during football season. Missed 90%. He missed the rest of his football season. Was injured for like 90% of the swim season until he came back. And then right as baseball started, though, he came back, made the team, and is having a pretty good season so far.
Yeah, and you gotta respect the grit there. Michael Callis.
And he was positive through it all. Just a great team player for him.
He was, and that's the kind of positivity and leadership from some of your upperclassmen you need to have a good baseball team.
I agree. Senior leadership, very important.
I would fouled way back onto the softball field.
Wrong sport field.
Yeah, starting to interfere with some other games going on here as McCabe trying to regroup after the visit from his coaches.
Yeah, loads of things going. There's a cross-country meet. Lots of things going on here at Eller Park.
That one's a low ball, as you're right. Eller Park, home to many sporting events, very active. Tons of community members out today to support baseball and many other sports going on.
Beautiful day for sports.
Yeah, it's a wonderful day. We didn't even talk about that. It's a wonderful day for some baseball.
And
another one fouled back.
Hit the fence.
It's McCabe now Down 1-2 in the count.
Bases are loaded. Hopefully Callis can capitalize here. Whoa.
Dangerous pitch there from McCabe. As I said, he was down in the count earlier. This is my mistake. Callis is the one who was down in the count, but now it's 2-2.
Almost took out Callis there. Callis had to get down there. Another pitch. Ah, it appears.
And they're gonna call it a ball. Like I say, he didn't go.
Great eye by Michael Callis there. Almost swing there, but he decided not to.
Yeah,
and that's
check swing. Now Callis with a 3-2. He gets a walk. If he gets walked here, that's another run for RB.
student section getting hyped. That is a foul ball as it almost hits the lights.
Yeah, arcs over back onto that softball field. Seems to be the main place where foul balls are going for RB.
Mainly on the softball field.
It's now 3-2 for Callis. Can he drive in another run?
The dugout getting hyped for Michael. Hits him! That is a run! That is enough. Sloppy pitching by LT allows Michael to get the first and allows a run to happen for RB.
Do we smell an upset here at Eller Park as Michael Callis hit by the pitch, and it's 3-2.
RB is hanging in there right now as Bubba Novak, who has been in our mouths all season, now going up at bat.
Again, I'm shocked. Maybe pause a little bit on that Bubba Novak thing, but yeah, I'm shocked that RB is playing this well. Defensively, I think it went about how I'd expect it to go. You see that power, you see that talent in the LT lineup, but definitely good job by RB to recover and to stop the initial bleeding that was started. But offensively, I'm very impressed with the Bulldogs so far. Not having the greatest season. I think that there was a lot of, maybe not hyper enthusiasm, but a very senior-heavy lineup. So a good bit of enthusiasm heading the season for RB. Took a really tough 17-1 loss to Ridgewood. But if they can at least make this one close, I'm sure that will be a great motivator for the rest of their season.
Absolutely great look. If they beat LT, or if they at least make it look close, then the Dogs cannot be overlooked by any team here in Illinois.
Certainly not, especially with, like we've talked about, a talented conference. Glenbard East might be starting to get a little worried if RB can put the pressure on LT.
RB always and Glenbard East always play close. They're like one of our rivals other than Fenwick.
And LT, yeah.
And LT, 100%.
Maybe that pitch was a little intentional as...
That is Bubba Novak. Swing there.
And I believe LT has switched their pitchers again. Owen Cypress now, the junior, who also plays first base on the mound.
Pitch. Strike.
Big swing from Novak, fouled. And it's 0-2.
0-2 here, and Bubba goes up the bat again. 2 outs for the Dogs, but the game is close.
Yeah, again, like we said, surprisingly close game so far. Cypress will step off.
It appears Callis and Biskupik were both leaning. Oh, they're doing it again. Bubba swing. Oh! It's happening again! He gets home!
Bubba's going to run through the first baseman.
He gets there!
2 men score for RB.
RB
the
is
Bulldogs
winning!
are winning. We
Do
can't
you-
believe what we're watching right now. And
Do
I
you
don't know,
believe it?
did he get a piece of that? Because that looked foul most of the way, but I guess that stayed just barely in the infield, and Novak gets the 2 RBI single.
Do you believe in upsets here at Eller Park? The Dogs are doing it. Oh my gosh.
LT in disbelief. Is this their 3rd pitcher in the first inning?
And it appears Bubba is going to the dugout.
Yeah, pinch running now for Bubba Novak is Dominic Martinez, the junior infielder.
Hopefully hope the Dogs can keep this up on offense. They are on a roll.
Martinez is another big multi-sport athlete. A little bit smaller, but definitely very quick.
LT's pitching's the problem here. LT's pitching got to be better.
Tommy Bogdan up
Tommy
to the
Bogdan.
plate for RB.
It appears that. And that's a good hit by Bogdan. Oh my gosh! What a hit!
Bogdan hits the gas.
Callis gets home! It's 5-3. The Dogs are doing it. Dakota, I can't believe I'm saying this. The Dogs are doing the impossible.
Yeah, RB's got 5 runs in the first inning is not what I had on. I don't think either of us had on our bingo cards. Is now Valadito up to the plate.
Straight down the middle.
Now there's your strike one.
Being a little more safe with their pitches.
I think you're going to have to be. Is it's so many unforced errors, so many just little taps on the ball by RB that have gotten them some very improbable runs. Very low pitch, and that could be another steal, and it is. Runners advance, second and third now for the Bulldogs as that final out proved very elusive for LT.
And that is that 25?
25 on which base?
Pitching for LT.
Is it? No,
And
that's Cypress still. Or is that 25?
that might be, that looks like it's a 20-something. Excuse us if we're making a mistake here.
I believe that's Marco Maroni.
Marone, yes.
Marco Marone, the 4th pitcher for LT today. Valadito now, trying to drive in with 2 runs in scoring position. Far outside.
Another ball.
Full count now for Valadito. Can Marone get that final out?
In the pitch by LT.
Big swing foul. Count stays full.
LT definitely being more safe with their pitches. They obviously had to do that with how the role the Bulldogs have been on so far, mainly because of LT's pitching.
Definitely, and I think if you're LT, I want to see him kind of pop this up here. I don't know how much I trust my infield.
Great
As
hit.
that's grounded, and it's going to stay
Found it.
fair.
He gets there.
Run for RB. They'll drive it another, and he's going to go
That's a
2. LT couldn't pick it up, and it's 7-3 Bulldogs here in the first.
LT's defense looking terrible so far. The Dogs are doing it, folks.
We got all hyped up about their infield after that beautiful double play right at the start of this inning. But since then, it's been error after error after error for LT. And RB has done nothing but capitalize. 7 runs in the first inning. I'm shocked.
What a start for the Dogs here. Hopefully they can keep it up. Whoa.
High pitch there.
LT looking nervous. Probably, maybe they even came to this game a little cocky.
Yeah, again, like we said, rivalry matchup. LT thinks they got the better of us in baseball, but so far not the case, as that one's inside.
Strike one.
For Eli Costello, the senior infielder.
Many people came here to watch this game. Obviously, probably RB's biggest game of the season for baseball.
Definitely, and like we said, a rivalry matchup. Love to spoil LT's season. Big swing from Costellos, and that's strike 2.
Has RB got through their entire batting lineup?
I think Costellos, is he the leadoff?
Was he?
No, I think Costello's the last guy in the lineup.
All I gotta say is RB is doing a fantastic job then at batting if they got through their entire lineup in 1 inning. Ooh.
Costellos takes a ball. This counts 2-2. I think actually Costello
started off.
Yeah, Costellos was the lead-up man, and 7 runs scored. Got through the whole lineup in the first inning.
I'd say that's a good thing.
Yeah, oh my goodness. That is perfect as you could ask for from a hitting standpoint for RB. Costellos takes strike 3.
Takes strike. And LT finally get the ball back.
Marone the one to do it after 4 pitchers, 7 runs given up, and about 12 errors from LT. I don't know what I just witnessed. I mean, this is ridiculous.
13 for 1, in my opinion. If LT does not get their stuff together, then I'd say they're frauds.
I don't know. I mean, the 13-2, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but RB certainly sounding the upset alarms after the first inning.
Murray goes back out to practicing pitches. Hopefully he can get some good pitches so that if the Dogs capitalize on defense, if their defense is looking great now after this next few innings, then they could definitely get it done.
Definitely. Again, Ronnie Murray, we saw him 2 strikeouts in the first inning, couple infield errors leading to those 3 runs being given up. But if Murray can keep that power, keep that accuracy that he had at the top of the first, this could get really interesting.
5,000% agree here. As the Dogs seem ready to go, number 11 will be batting first for LT, and that is...
Number 11 for LT.
That is...
Not on the roster.
That is Nathan Fitzgerald,
Thank you.
the junior outfielder.
Again, like we talked about, 28 players, hard to sort through them all, but now Fitzgerald starting the inning for LT. Trying to make up that 4-run difference.
Everybody's showing up to the game.
So that's going to be a ball, little outside to the right for Murray.
Indeed.
Big swing for Fitzgerald.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Murray. And low.
That one's low, ball 2.
Everybody's going low with their pitches this game. It's not going well for anybody, really.
Yeah, it hasn't. Again, when we saw Murray go right down the middle, show off that fastball, so he does there. So that's going to be strike 2, 2-2 count. And Murray, he's had a lot of success with that fastball. Again, it'll be interesting to see if LT can get on top of that, if they could send that out of the stadium. But so far, great pitching from Ronnie Murray.
100% there. High.
We might have jinxed him a little bit. That one's a little high. The count is full for Fitzgerald.
Interesting pitching game today. Both pitchers just not looking good so far.
Like I saw 5 pitchers.
5 pitchers.
Big swing from Fitzgerald. Strike 3, and the Bulldogs get the first out quickly.
Great job by the Bulldogs. I can definitely sense upsets coming in.
Yeah, again, we said those alarms might sound if Ronnie Murray can get that pitching.
Ronnie Murray now. Veteran here.
Abraham Cassis is going to hit that one foul. Looked like it might go fair for a second, but trickled over the foul line, and it's 0-1. Again, Ronnie Murray starting to pile up those strikeouts. 3 Ks.
And it appears Ronnie Murray may have gotten stuffed, guys. He got the strikeout there. Hopefully he can keep this up as it's 0-1 now.
Again, Murray, that fastball's been deadly. Does he bring it here? He does it, a big strike!
Great pitching. Ronnie Murray's definitely got it together now.
He's dealing right now as the Bulldogs try to defend their 4-run lead.
Let's see if he can get back-to-back strikeouts. That'll be huge for him. Uh-oh.
That one's launched up left field.
Hopefully he can catch it.
And he gets
He
it
got
for the
it.
second out.
Great job by the Bulldogs. 2 outs.
Making quick work of this LT lineup. Again, couple errors, couple mistakes from RB defensively in the top of the first, but all remedied through the first 2 at-bats of the second.
Yep, as...
Now up to bat, it's Brady Corer, junior outfielder.
Another... Is that a strike?
Yeah, he takes strike 1.
LT being safe with their hits. Not going well for them.
Well, again, that fastball has been so quick, they haven't been able to get a piece of it.
I can understand we see why they're going low with their pitches earlier today, but it appears the fastball is going well for both teams.
Knocked to third base, and it'll be a single for LT.
LT finally got the hit they needed as he gets the first.
Brady Corer, first man to get on base here in the second, as Ronnie Murray has been quite superb.
100%, and that's just RB's first pitcher today. Imagine what's coming from the others.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure they'd love to keep Ronnie Murray in as long as possible.
Don't forget, Apo/Aiden Polich also plays pitcher.
Nice strike 1 from Murray. as Lon Roberts, the senior infielder, now down 0-1 in the count. Roberts is going to ground it. And
Dogs
nice play to
capitalize.
first base. Man gets
That's
to
out
second,
3.
Brady Corer. But it won't matter as that's the third out. The Bulldogs, quick work here in the top of the second. Now looking to pile on to that 7-run first inning.
I mean, same kids coming out as last time. That's how good their first inning was. The entire lineup went through.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
again,
Dogs got to keep this up, in my opinion.
definitely. Again, what can LT do defensively? You'd have to hope as they have their 5th pitcher now.
Well,
Excuse me. No, I believe that is still.
it's
It's still Marco Marone pitching. Again, he got that last out. It was very elusive for a while. A lot of infield errors. Gotta love the music playing here at Eller Field.
I mean, not many teams have speakers built here. That's why it makes these games so fun to go to.
Yeah, an added benefit, like we talked about, to off-campus baseball. As Marone, like we said, he got that final out. He looked decent. He gave up 1 run. LT, I don't know how much further they can go into that lineup, so you'd have to expect he's going to stay out there for at least a couple innings, assuming he doesn't give up a lot of runs.
I mean, it
What
surely
can he do?
it surely can't get worse from here for LT, right?
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
One thing that I work on, that's
I don't want to wish that it gets worse. Out of my integrity as a broadcaster, but I don't know. That first inning was lights out from Arby's hitting.
only thing LT's got to work on is their pitching. We all saw about how Baca got all those steals. That's the main reason LT's been struggling.
Yeah, catcher errors were a big problem. It's Nick Baca. Takes the ball one. That one's up and high.
As I said earlier, Nick Baca got those 3 steals. What a first inning he had, dude.
He did a great job capitalizing.
Definitely.
And he's going to
And
hit
he
that
gets
one
a hit.
hard into the gap and
Caught.
out.
Darn.
Look for a second like that might drop in the gap, but carries over into left center field for the first out for LT.
As Jack McClendon goes back on the hit, we saw him earlier.
Yeah, the sophomore had 2 RBI single in the first.
Was a big preference.
As takes strike 1.
As I was saying, Jack McClendon, a huge reason why Baca got all those steals. Gets a hit.
McClennan
Great
grounds
hit.
out, and that'll be the
That's
second out for
second
LT.
out.
Grounds it to shortstop. As RB, you get 7 runs in the first inning. Why not be aggressive? But good job by Marone and LT in this infield, bouncing back a little bit, keeping the composure, not letting things get out of hand, not panicking a little bit.
You can definitely see improvement for LT's outfield and pitching from the first inning to the second inning. As the next pitch, straight down the middle. And that is Dominic. And Dominic gets a hit.
Great
He does not
hit
get-
into center field. Dominic's going to get a single.
Great job capitalizing there, Connor Dominic. The pitch looked straight down the middle to me, from my view, and he just capitalized and had a great hit.
Now up to bat for RB, Benjamin Biskupik, 3-sport athlete, as many of RB's baseball players are. Smaller guy, well, not smaller guy, under 200 pounds, but he's got lots of power.
And
Something we
Connor
saw
Dominic
during football season.
He tried stealing there.
He did.
He's out.
Oh, they got him. Couldn't tell for a second, but Dominic gets out, and that's an unfortunate way to end the second inning if you're RB.
100%, but they still got that huge lead. They can keep that going into the third inning as LT goes back to hit. Oh! Here we go. Third inning bat start. LT, hopefully they're hitting you better. They didn't get any points scored that last inning. Obviously, they had a great start to the game, but then it got worse and worse going on. They did have a good defensive inning there, but in my opinion, their hitting's got to be good here, especially during the next couple of innings.
Got to agree here is, again, that first inning, they looked really nice. Took advantage of a couple errors by RB. Got a couple nice hits, including a great double to left center field. But since that point, pretty lights out for RB.
All I got to say is Ronnie and the outfield looked stellar that last thing. They were looking great.
Yeah, 2 words to summarize RB's success so far has got to be Ronnie Murray.
2,000%. Great
Lights
pitching
out.
by him, especially straight down the middle, as we were saying earlier.
Absolutely, that fastball has been deadly.
Murray about to do another pitch.
Big swing and a miss. The fastball from Murray is perfect.
Got him again. They're swinging at it, and it's paying off for Ronnie Murray. That's a hit.
It's a ground there, and it's
And then he
Murray gets
got him. Ronnie Murray running to first to get the out. Great job hustling there for Ronnie Murray.
Heck of a play by Murray as that one's grounded right to the first baseman. Has trouble getting it, and Murray runs to the first base bag to get the out.
For RB, player of the game so far is 100% Ronnie Murray. He's been working so hard so far to help RB get these outs here.
Yeah, say what you will offensively, is that was the pitcher who started this game and looked like he might be there for a while, Nicholas Hines, who got a solid hit, but Murray just a little bit better to get that second out. Excuse me, get that first out.
Ronnie about to do another pitch.
The catcher, Adrian Webster, takes ball 1.
Webster's had kind of a rough game. Obviously, a lot of these LT pitches have gone a little past him, allowing the Bulldogs to capitalize on it.
Absolutely, a lot of errors. Looking to make up for that, as that will be strike 1 for Murray.
And
Pitch fouled back by Webster. It's a 1-2 count. As Webster, I know we kind of got down on him a little bit. He had a rough, very rough first inning. Cost LT a lot of runs, but he's a very talented athlete. Can play all around the field, and I'm sure he's going to try and make up for some of his errors in the first inning here.
I agree here, Ez.
Ball 2 for Murray.
Murray, that looked like it was straight down the middle for a bit, but it was a little bit to the right, so it's a ball.
Yeah, slider curved off him a little bit.
Ronnie, look for another pitch.
As that one's hit by Webster. Murray's
Murray
going to try and get him again, and he does. Ronnie Murray not just playing pitcher, but also playing infield. And LT is down to their final out here in the 3rd.
Murray's hustle got him 2 outs so far. If Ronnie Murray keeps this up, the Dogs can definitely get a win here.
Absolutely. Ronnie Murray doing everything for RB. Now up to bat for LT is Tommy Georgelos, the senior outfielder. Man who got that nice double in the first. As takes strike 1 for Murray.
Ronnie, another straight down the middle one, allowing the first strike so far.
Murray.
And
That one's
oh,
hit
what
by
a hit.
Georgelos. And they get it. RB, 1-2-3, retires the side. And to the bottom of the 3rd we go. RB up 4.
I cannot believe it. This is the exact opposite of what we thought would happen, but the Dogs are doing it. Do you believe in miracles here?
I don't even know if this is a miracle at this point. RB just flat out has looked like the better baseball team. Something I am shocked about. I think a lot of people coming into this one were like, will LT blow this open? Will they get it to a point where we have to call this game early? A lot of people were a little uneasy about that. But RB has said, no, we're not doing that. We're going to win this game. We're not just going to keep it close. And a 4-run lead heading into the bottom of the 3rd. I mean, this is...
I think LT may have taken the Dogs a little lightly. Even I was at the start of the game. I was talking about how good LT was, but it seems RB are proving everybody wrong as they're doing it here with the 4-point lead.
They really are, and I believe that LT has made a change at catcher. Nick Dreves Hunt, the junior, now starting. Well, I don't know. Now Webster's come back on the field. I was curious if they were gonna switch out Webster just because he made a couple errors, but he had a very solid second inning. So yeah, Webster will be staying in. He's got the other catcher in for added time, warming up.
Horrible first inning here for Webster, but the second inning he definitely improved. So
Yeah.
that is.
There's the pitch for Biskupik, and that's high.
Ben Biskupik.
Another high one. Biskupik ducks, and the count is 2-0.
Pitching and catching's been the main problem here for LT.
Yeah, definitely. Again, they have talented pitchers, but what can they use them with? There's another high one, 3-0.
Bounce off the catcher's hands.
Biskupik now is going to try and fake to the bunt there, and that'll be strike one.
Good. I don't know. Great decision not to bunt there. It would have gone horrible, in my opinion, if he decided to bunt, still try to bunt.
Biskupik takes strike two. As I have to agree with you, going back to that last pitch, you know, sometimes you decide to bunt, but if it's not there, just take the strike. Don't do anything reckless.
That's tackle bend in. That's a foul ball.
Biskupik fouls it very far back.
Had it,
I think they might have hit a bird.
it sure did look like. Also, as the dugout's getting hyped for RB, and
full count, and that
Ben!
one hit Biskupik in the hand, and he will take his base.
LT looking stressed so far.
Again, Marone had a nice second inning.
Here goes Callis. He got hit by a ball also earlier. Mainly because of sloppy pitching by LT, but it paid off for RB in the end.
It did.
Ben leading off. Pitcher saw it.
Tried to pick Biskupik, but too quick, and he'll stay on first.
Great eye by the pitcher. He saw Ben Biskupik leading off, and he attempted to get Ben out. He couldn't, though.
Bunt by Callis.
He bunts it.
And Biskupik and Callis doesn't get to first. He gets out, but Biskupik up to second base.
Like a sacrifice. Callis gave himself up so Ben could get the second.
Well, again, Callis, I think he wanted to get first there. He has the speed. He was really close. But great job by LT reacting to that bunt. Great job by Marone getting to that bunt and throwing it quickly to first base to get the first out of the inning.
Unreal speed there by Cal. Just couldn't get there in time.
Strike one now.
As you can see, that is Biskupik's having a good game. Getting the bases, obviously. Great job running. As it appears the RB dugout's trying to heckle the pitcher. The dog's having fun in the dugout.
Novak had an RBI earlier today in the first inning. RB scored 7 runs.
And
Takes strike 3.
And now that is Tommy Bogdan going to bat.
Novak strikes out looking. So now with Biskupik still in scoring position on second. Can RB get him home?
Tommy Bogdan had a great hit earlier. Hopefully he can get another one here as Ben Biskupik leading off.
Bogdan fouls that one.
That's kind of near us, isn't it? To the tennis courts.
Yeah, that one went really. We couldn't even see where that ball went. That one went so far high. As it's 0-1 now for Bogdan.
Bogdan, great hitter. You saw it earlier with his amazing hit. Hopefully Bogdan could once again capitalize and get another great hit. Tommy, great student, great athlete. Obviously was great at cross country this year.
Marone, what's he got in store here? And that one's low in the dirt.
Catcher almost dropped it again. That would have went horrible for LT if that happened.
Got to give credit to Webster there. Couple low pitches, couple reckless pitches, but staying on top of that one, preventing the error.
I understand these. I mean, if he keeps making those errors, then Tom. That looks like
That one takes strike 2. Counts now 1-2 for Bogdan.
Seems like LT's got their stuff together.
Yeah, again, Marone been the guy to kind of calm the waters after a very chaotic first inning for LT.
100%.
That one's really low. Webster can't get it, and Biskupic's to third.
I think I jinxed them as, once again, a bad job by the catcher and the pitcher, allowing Biskupic to steal third.
Maybe we should jinx him more often, huh?
I think so.
Not going to hide the slight bias here. Again, like we've said several times, this is RBTV. But, nevertheless, that's a great hit.
Top, and there he goes.
Biskupic gets home, but Bogdan's out at first. LT, great job to react there. The ground out ends the inning.
If I were Tommy, I would have slid there. Just whatever it takes to get there and help Ben get the point.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, LT, again, saw a couple infield errors, saw some great infielding, and they've gotten right back to the said great infielding as we now head to the fourth.
I got to say, I think we're about halfway through the game, and obviously great job by RB.
Yeah, we're a little ways under halfway to the game, or excuse me, halfway through the game.
I cannot believe how good the Dogs are doing so far, but it appears both teams have gotten it together, especially on the pitching side.
Definitely. Again, 10 runs in that first inning, none since, as Ronnie Murray's been the big story today.
100%. He's been getting to the base. He's playing two positions at once, it feels like, as he was able to run to first and get two guys out last inning.
Yeah, he's got 2 strikeouts, but it really feels like he might have 5, because the work he did to run to first base to get those 2 men out in the bottom, or excuse me, in the top of the third, very crucial for RB.
Absolute unreal speed by him there as he gets the guys out. Hopefully he can keep it up for the Dogs this quarter. Obviously, LT, never know what to expect from them. As Murray goes for another pitch. Let's see what happens here. And that is a foul ball.
Popped high and into the trees.
Once again, near the softball field.
Seems to be where most of the foul balls are going.
Yeah. Yes. Ronnie goes for another pitch.
As Lou Retcliffe takes strike 2.
Great pitching by Murray once again. Seems like I'm being a little bit of a Ronnie Murray fan, but he's showing it.
Have to appreciate what he's shown, as that one's fouled over into left field.
Mrs. Nova had to get out of the way. Almost hit one of the fans. That was a fast hit also.
Retcliffe, the senior infielder, had an RBI in the first inning. And that one's high outside.
Ball.
Count now 1-2 for Murray.
Hopefully Murray can, for RB, they could get a strikeout here. That'll be huge for them.
Yeah, Murray would love to get the first man out here in the top of the fourth.
As
that one hit high and foul again.
Into the on the softball field during a game.
Yeah, there's a girls' softball game going on over there. This might get a little bit dangerous for them with all the foul balls we're seeing.
Uh-oh.
Pitch. Strike 3!
Out it goes!
Murray. 4th strikeout of the day. As it's been nothing but perfection since that first inning.
Have yourself a day, Ronnie Murray. What a game. I think he's had 6 outs. He's gotten 6 kids out.
Yeah, by himself, you know.
What a showing. As now Murray with another pitch. That is a hit.
KJ
Seems
Kaluman.
like he can get.
And that one's going to be grabbed in the outfield.
Out 2 for LT, as great job by the Dogs, outfield and pitching. Catching definitely seemed to improve since the first inning.
It's Martinez who grabbed that one. The junior. Now here's Murray. Big strike.
Wanted a homer, it seemed like, with that pitch. Definitely some strength and speed in that one.
Yeah, Nathan Fitzgerald for LT took a giant swing there and came up with absolutely nothing. Now here's Murray.
Ronnie.
One's low, ball 1.
Ronnie, is that a low pitch?
That was a little bit low, so it's going to be a 1-1 count now for Nathan Fitzgerald.
Keep throwing them straight down the middle, in my opinion.
As there he does, and that's strike 2.
It's like he could hear me from here.
Maybe he can.
Who knows?
The wind's carrying a little bit. I don't know if we're the best people for pitching advice, but
Yeah.
Ronnie Murray regardless. Now with a 1-2 count. That one's low. It's 2-2.
It's 2-2. Ronnie, a little low there once again. Hey, just got to keep sticking to those fast pitches.
Murray looking for a second straight 1-2-3 inning.
Here comes the heckling by the...
That one's high, and we have a full count.
3-2. This is where the games get intense.
Again, LT and Nathan Fitzgerald would love to avoid another 1-2-3 inning. Try to get something offensively.
The dugout's doing some heckling of the LT batter. Strike!
Big swing, strike 3.
Ronnie Murray once again. Have yourself a day.
Fitzgerald took 3 giant swings during that at-bat and came up with nothing on all 3 of them.
Dogs go now at bat. Maybe they can have another 7-run inning. I mean, who knows what to expect in this game.
Yeah, again, we saw Marone for LT. Great second and third inning. Love to carry that momentum into the 4th here as LT's offense has done nothing since the 1st.
We are now officially about halfway through the game. 9 innings in this game, so therefore, we're in for a great day for baseball.
Yeah, again, like many people may have thought the game might end early just because LT came into this one so highly touted, but RB has just done absolutely everything right.
100% we have everybody showing up for this game.
And more and more people congregating to witness this.
I'm stunned by how good RB's doing.
As are many watching in the stands as Marco Marone. What can he do to keep LT in it?
Is that another pitcher for them?
No, it's still Marone.
Okay.
Marone's going to stay in there for a little bit as they've ran through a lot of their lineup.
Pierce, hopefully, maybe they found their guy. Who knows?
We'll see how it goes. It looks like in the last 2 innings as here's Veladito. Take strike 1. Now here's Marone. That one's high.
Almost got him in the head.
1-1 count now for Valardito. Here's the pitch.
Oh!
That one's grounded to third base. Can Valardito get there? He will.
He does.
Third baseman can't corral it, and Valardito has a leadoff single.
So it seems from my view, it looked like it bounced in the air a little bit. That is the perfect hit you want there, in my opinion, to help you get to first base. As it bounced, LT couldn't get there, allowing him to get straight to first.
Absolutely. Last couple innings, very strong defensively. So what can each team do to kind of kickstart things offensively? And Marco Valardito does that right here for RB.
That is
Eli Costello, I believe.
Tried stealing there, / leading off a little bit. Great eye by LT pitcher, noticing that.
Marone
doing it again.
Pick off. As now here's Costello. That one's hit high, right field.
That seems like it'll be caught.
And he got it.
Yep.
First out of the inning for Marone and company. As Costello pops that one high to right field.
Eli's been playing baseball for a long time. He definitely has good hit. He just couldn't get. He definitely has good connection with the ball when he hits it. Just couldn't come up with it there.
Yeah, got a little underneath it there. Popped it too high. Now here's Nick Baca. Seen him steal a couple bases, get a couple hits. What does he got here? As that one stays fair.
Stays fair.
Baca's out at first.
Close one.
Second out for LT, but Valardito moved into scoring position at second.
I just said earlier with the whole Callis Biscupe thing. Sacrifice. Get your buddy to second, but you're going to be out.
Certainly a strategy that doesn't hurt RB. Although now with only one out,
A little
one out
risky.
left for RB. Marone, the pitch. Strike one.
That's actually I think that was a really good pitch.
Yeah, it went a little bit off speed there.
Looked like it was going to be a ball for a second, but had the perfect timing for a strike.
Completely froze. Jack McLean.
Yeah. More and more people coming to see this great baseball game here at Ellert.
Sophomore McLean, he's had a big impact so far.
Youth showing potential for the future.
Certainly. It's now McLean against Marone. Big swing and a miss. And that'll retire the inning.
Heading to
Marco
the fifth.
Marone, 3 great innings after that crazy first. And soon coming up, we shall see Ronnie Murray back pitching for RB.
Let's see how this goes for Ronnie Murray. Great start for him as he's doing great pitching it down the middle. Great speed in there. What a roll for the Dogs.
Get Dr. Freitas on one of these things.
I agree. That'll be a really fun way to have a game.
Again, if RB Baseball can put on performances like this, maybe Freitas will come down. He's very, for people who don't
Busy.
know, Dr. Freitas, head principal for RB.
Goes to all the events. Great guy.
Very active in the Bulldog community. Love to get him on one of these broadcasts at some point.
Obviously, some people even think he lives at RB based on how passionate he is. He goes to.
Might. I mean, he has a wife and 2 kids, and he's at everything.
I know.
Gotta love the commitment from the RB principal getting a shout out here on Wednesday afternoon baseball.
Beautiful day.
Live on RBTV.
If the
Got a
Dogs
great
win,
one for you.
hey, if the Dogs win heading into prom, I mean, that would be probably the greatest weekend these kids could ever have.
Definitely. I mean, we got softball tomorrow. Having a great spring sports season. As now Ronnie Murray. That one's fouled back.
Lots of foul balls. Didn't go towards the softball field this time, though.
It's Abraham Caceres. Sorry if I butchered that name, Abraham, or anyone who knows Abraham. He fouled that one back, and now he's down 0-1 in the count.
And
Pitch
another
by
foul.
Murray, also foul. That one could have been dangerous as the cage barely stops that. There's a light right behind there. That could have broken something valuable.
And us. Could have hit us there.
It could have hit us, too. There's a power line, too. That could have been really bad.
And a building. And, ooh.
There is ball 1 taken by Caceres.
Ronnie, do the straight down the middle pitch.
Yeah, let's see if we can't get another Ronnie Murray fastball. That one a little bit outside. The slider goes for ball 2.
Great eye there by LT pitcher. That looks straight down the middle from where we are, but
we're a bit on an off angle here,
Yeah.
though. Kind of have to shift your view for the hitter perspective. As that's right down the middle. Strike 3.
Out he goes again. Ronnie Murray does it again.
5 Ks for Ronnie Murray here in the top of the 5th.
Taking them out one at a time.
LT is the one who's supposed to have the good pitching staff, but it's been all RB.
100%. LT's pitching has got itself together, but Ronnie's just been hot all game, especially after the first.
And I'm sure this is going to be great for his brand. A lot of scouts here look at some of the higher touted players on LT. Ronnie Murray put on a show. As that one's hit right field.
He got it.
It's got.
Great catch as it's out 2. Great job getting there. Great hustle. Just great
Dominic
job by
Martinez,
the outfield.
I believe, with a great catch there to get the second out here in the 5th.
Ronnie Murray got
Now
something
Murray
up his sleeve.
Facing off against Lon Roberts. Hasn't had much of an impact today, but the senior certainly can be dangerous. That one's low, ball 1.
The low balls again not working.
Well, again, Murray's trying to change it up. He's trying to catch Roberts off guard here, but he's not falling for it.
Suppose that is true. As
That one's drilled
that is gonna
high.
looks like it's gonna be
Left
caught.
center field, and that ends the inning for RB.
Gave me a mini heart attack.
To
That
the
was
bottom of the fifth we go, and mini heart attack is definitely the way I describe it. He hit that with a lot of power. Again, we said Roberts, dangerous hitter, senior, lots of experience.
that was a bomb. You could hear it. It had the height and everything. Luckily, it didn't have the distance, and RB was able to get a huge catch there.
Just got a fraction 2 underneath that pitch. That'll end the inning.
This inning,
Or not, excuse me, well, I say end the inning. End the inning for LT's hitting. Go to the bottom of the fifth now.
bottom of the fifth. I think RB needs to make if they can make it at least like a 5-point game, that'll be huge for them.
Yeah, again, Marone, he's been dealing ever since that first when they put him in after 4 pitchers, including Marone,
What I'm interested
tried
about,
to end RB's cycle.
LT has a freshman on their roster. I want to see where he is. Number 24, Tommy Cavalier.
Yeah, again, any freshman who makes this LT roster's got to be pretty special. Cavalier, another pitcher, hasn't gotten in yet. Again, we'll see. Again, this game, it looks like it's going to go 9 innings the way things are going. So we would have to assume, outside of something ridiculous. So, hey, Tommy Cavalier, LT's running a little thin on pitchers. Maybe towards the back end of this game, what will he be able to do if he steps up to the plate? And I think Tommy Cavalier versus someone like Will Harbeck or Jack McLean would certainly be something I'd be interested in because that's the future of this
That is the future.
RB-LT rivalry, right?
Once in like 2 or 3 years, that'll be a crazy matchup for the future.
Definitely. Both these teams, bright futures and bright presents.
100%, man. That's Dominic. Connor D.
Connor Dominic.
Veteran
A
here. for
1.
RB. It's
Big swing. That goes foul. Just barely.
You can hear that one. That was a loud hit. Too bad it was a foul ball.
Marone looked great last inning. 1-2, or well, not 1-2-3. After that leadoff
And that
single,
is-
1-2-3.
Oh, Dakota.
It's popped high, and the catcher can't get it. Webster almost got a great catch there. That also could have hit someone.
First time you look, that was heading towards us.
Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking. A lot of people
I was signaling you there
around the
just in
cage
case.
here. But Dominic now stays in the 0-2 count.
Connor D. Been playing baseball since a long time. Went to him and my brother's games when we were younger.
Dominic's going to chop
that's a
that
good hit.
one to short. And it's a great throw to get the out for LT.
Great job getting the ball. Great hustle by Dominic also, but LT, great job getting it to first.
Yeah, you can tell a little bit by the way he hit it. He wasn't very pleased with it and thought LT is probably going to get there. They made the nice play. It's exactly what you expect from the number 13 team in Illinois, and just got to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more powerful than that. And Ben Biskupik is totally the man to do that. One big swing for strike 1.
If he made contact with that, that would have been out of a park.
I don't know if that leaves here, but that's drilled near third base. It's another
That's
big
another
swing,
one.
strike 2.
He wants a homer. You can tell it there.
Marone is dealing right now. Put it on the heat.
Ben probably need to be under control here.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. What a great job by Marone there.
My goodness.
As Callis goes up the bat.
Marco Marone, I mean,
Improvement.
yeah.
He's their guy. He's the pitchers for them today. As Callis,
Popped high
the catcher could get that. Oh,
into the infield, and that'll be the third out. LT 1-2-3 gets through the RB hitting lineup, and we'll head to the 6th. Bulldogs still surprisingly leading 7-3.
up next it's Ronnie Murray and the Dogs as they are ready to go here for the 6th inning.
Yeah, Ronnie Murray, the most exciting part in a game where 10 runs have been scored. I didn't really think I'd say that sentence today, but that's where we're at.
So also the Dogs outfield's been doing great with their catching.
Yeah, and again, I think that goes back to Ronnie Murray just a little bit. Knowing how good your outfield is, knowing what to throw
just so they can't fully make contact with the ball, get a little bit underneath it, and let the great outfielders that RB has make some great plays.
Experience is helping RB. As I said, this is youth versus experience. Experience is helping the dog take control of this game.
See Murray still warming up here.
Warming up here. The LT's got to get out there. Here we go. Beginning the 6th inning. This is a great baseball game. Entertaining here, folks.
Leading off here in the top of the 6th for LT will be the pitcher who started this whole thing off, Nicholas Hines.
Hines.
Previous
That was
at-bat
pretty
in the
good.
4th
Pretty
inning did not go the way he hoped.
As Ronnie goes back out to pitch. Great game for him. Obviously, we've been saying this entire game. Hines, I'm pretty sure he had a hit to start off the game.
Yeah, but then he had ground out in the 4th, so Nicholas Hines, what has he got?
Unpredictable. We'll see what he does here.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Ronnie Murray.
He's out for
Excuse
blood,
me, strike
Ronnie
1
Murray.
for Ronnie Murray.
Oh, strike 1.
It's my mistake, as that first pitch was a ball. As there is strike 2. Hines just stared at that one.
Ronnie, out for blood, as I was about to say.
Murray looking for the 6th K of the day. Pitcher versus pitcher. That's a little bit outside. Ball 2.
2-2 so far. As Ronnie, once again, tries to get another strikeout here. How many strikeouts does he have so far?
He has 5.
5.
That one's
Oh.
popped into the cage.
It looked like it had potential at the start, but hit the fence.
Stays 2-2.
2-2.
So again, that speed from Murray, so hard to get on top of. We've seen that from LT. Just can't seem to get the timing right to hit those balls.
That is a good
is
hit.
through
Good
the gap.
hit.
I jinxed him a little bit, and Nicholas Hines, wild card athlete, can play all over the field. All he can hit, too, is there's his 2nd single of the day.
2 singles. Great start. He had a great start earlier, and now he's doing good even in the 6th inning.
It's exactly what LT needs, is now here's the catcher, Aiden Webster.
Webster. Whoa.
Takes the ball 1. That was a little bit low and outside.
Was that low again?
Yeah, it was low outside for Murray.
Murray's trying to get a little more variety with his pitches.
Hit him with the changeup.
Another one
There's
low.
strike 1.
Oh, strike 1.
Grazes the bottom of the zone there, and the count is 1-1.
The low pitch worked there as it's strike 1. Grazed the bottom.
Again, Webster, another senior with a lot of power. Don't want to put him in a position where he can hit it as he throws to first base, and Hines safe.
Great eye there by Ronnie as he saw him leaning off a tiny bit.
Trying to do anything to discombobulate this LT offense, which has been very lackluster.
Again.
As he throws again, and Hines is still safe. Murray going to want to avoid the balk here.
He's been leaning off. He's doing it again.
He looks that way. He's going to pitch.
He's going to pitch it.
Hines decides not to go, as that's ball 2.
Had some speed on that, Ronnie, but it went a little bit to the right. Left. There's something wrong. Ronnie has an eye on the LT player leaning off. That
one
clean.
crushed right field.
Uh-oh. He's going to get it.
Carries over, and it's going to be an out.
Out he goes. Huge play by the Dogs there. Way to hustle there. That, I'm pretty sure the guy who got the catch there was number 20. That was
Number 20,
Number
Nicholas
20,
Baca.
Baca.
Excuse me.
Excuse us.
For a little bit of our
hard to
confusion
see
here, as
from here.
Baca's got a couple of great catches over there in right field. Murray throws again to Hines.
Leaning off
who
again.
stays. Hines is really looking to steal.
He wants it really bad.
Caked in mud now, as that's the 3rd time he's had to slide back to first. Murray,
Ronnie. Instead of
ball 1.
ball 1.
Is that ball one? Yeah, ball one.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Murray, his pitches, it's either straight down the middle or it's going to be low. Never know what to expect. And that looks
Stayed
strike one.
in the strike zone. Looked a little bit outside, but just grazed the strike zone, and that'll be strike one.
Kind of in the middle of low and straight down the middle, but it paid off.
He threw us off a little bit there. His throws again to first base. Hines is doing everything he can to get that separation.
Wants it really bad. I don't think he's going to get it. Hopefully I don't jinx him. Murray now. Great game for him to see his pitcher.
Georgelos
Straight down the
takes
middle.
strike two.
Strike
Tommy
two.
Georgelos, I mean, he had a good first inning, had a hit, but since that point has been very poor and now finds himself down in the count 1-2.
As tries it again.
The fifth time Ronnie Murray has tried to pick off Nicholas Hines.
He's
It's not that bad. These two pitchers, they got a little bit of animosity towards each other.
Murray's not taking any risk, not risking any steals.
Check swing. Safe. So the count is 2-2.
That was a ball as it's
Georgelos
2-2.
almost went there.
Indeed,
Murray's still looking for that
opportunity.
sixth strikeout.
Could get it right here as
At one, little bit low, and the count is full.
looked like a strike from here, but guess it was a little low and as it's a ball.
Just a little low for Murray.
This is where the games get intense here. 3-2.
What does Georgelos got?
He has a hit.
Grounds that one. Great play.
Great job at LT. It appears that is a double play. Got two guys there.
Double play?
But no, sorry. Nope. LT got two players safe. Sorry. I tried to figure out what it means when two players get to a base. Couldn't come to mind.
LT was able to advance both runners. Well, not advance both runners. They had Hines on first. He was able to get up to second.
That's what I was trying to find.
Off the
Trying
single
to find
from
a term.
Georgelos. As it looked for a second there, like RB might have grabbed that one, but can't get on top of it. And now LT finally, after 5 innings of getting absolutely dominated by Ronnie Murray, finally have themselves with a runner in scoring position.
We will see because the Dogs have one out so far. Let's see what happens here as this one. No swing there. It appears that is ball one.
Ball one now is Lou Ratcliffe,
A
the
little
senior.
off.
We said he had some power a couple innings ago. Does he have it here as he takes a strike one?
Strike one, it's 1-1.
Looked for a second like he wanted to take a big swing there, but decides otherwise.
Intense game.
Runner in scoring position, 2 runners on base. Ratcliffe
That looks like a strike.
takes strike two. Now down in the count.
This is
One out for RB is Ronnie Murray.
Reimer needs some speed on this one.
Big
As I said.
strikeout for Ronnie Murray.
Must get strikeout, and he pays off under all the stress.
Number 6 on the day, 6 Ks for Ronnie Murray, as now he tries to strand 2 runners on base and prevent LT from drawing closer.
What a game for Murray so far. Oh no! Missed out by the Dogs! Dominic couldn't get it. He stole.
Hines goes
Finally.
to third.
He finally stole a base.
Georgello stays at first as a very poor error from RB, to say the least. That's something you can't have in a game this close.
Intense game, 100%.
As now E.J. Kaluman looks to, at the very least, get his man on third home, as that one is low for ball one.
The low one still not working for Murray. Not
Again,
swinging
he's
for him.
trying to bait them into swinging at something low, bottom of the zone. He's got a couple strikes down there.
Woo. Speed in that. That is
Second ball,
gonna be
that's
ball
a little
two.
bit low. And Kaluman not buying it.
Great eye. by Kaluman as Murray now with another pitch. Ball 3.
There's strike 1.
Oh, he swung at that?
No, it was a strike.
Oh. That
Grazed
must
the
have been
bottom of the zone. Murray,
fantastic pitch then.
couple of low pitches, 2-1 count.
That was a perfect pitch there by Murray. As he swung
Big
at that.
swing. He got a piece of it, but it's going to go foul. And now it's a 2-2 count for E.J. Kaluman, the junior outfielder. Hasn't got a hit today. Struck out once is Ronnie Murray looking for back-to-back Ks to end the 6th inning.
The dugout getting hyped as
That
swings at it.
one is going to be swung, and RB will get. Did they get the out?
Nope, LT got the score, it appears.
Dugout blocks our view of what just
4-7.
happened, as that will be a run. Hines gets across the plate.
Scores 4-7. RB still up 3, but a must-needed run there for LT.
Ball hit near third base. Bulldogs couldn't get on top of it, and a run scores for LT as now Nathan Fitzgerald, another junior outfielder, comes up to the plate.
Murray now, in my opinion, it's a must-need out for
Man on
RB.
first and third, or I believe first and third. Yes, first and third for LT. Tying run at the plate in Nathan Fitzgerald.
RB not in a good situation right now
Ronnie Murray starting to show cracks in the facade.
as the game goes on.
We're in the bottom of the 6th. What does he have?
Leaning off base again.
One's far outside, ball 1.
Intense game. Murray watching the player leaning off again for LT.
Murray the pitch.
Another low
in
one.
the dirt.
I just stop pitching it low. It's not working. They're not falling for it. Like, just stop. My
Yeah,
opinion.
you'd love to see the fastball from Murray.
Oh,
Is that one
there we go.
is going
They
to be a
get-
ground out. RB survives, only gives up 1 run. Ronnie Murray, a very solid 6 innings, considering the talent that LT has in their batting lineup. Only 4 runs given up, 6 strikeouts for Ronnie Murray. Say 8 outs created by his lonesome. Is now RB will head to the bottom of the 6th, where they'll look to extend their 3-run lead.
Ronnie Murray was showing some cracks there, but he still's having a great game. He just had, it was a little bit of a rough inning for him, but hopefully can get it back together for the next time he's pitching.
Cameron, if you're Marco Marone right now, you're facing another great pitcher in Ronnie Murray for RB. You've had a couple very, very solid innings. What can you do to prevent RB from extending their lead or just really giving them belief that they can pull through and win this game?
I mean, they just got to keep it together, do what they were doing at the start. Good hits, good eyes, everything you need. The outfield's got to watch for it. Obviously, no low pitches. What do you think on this situation, Dakota?
Well, Marone here, I would have to think that Marco Marone's going to try and avoid some of the uncostly errors, as pretty much all 7 of RB's runs were the result of a poor LT infielding job or a mistake by Aiden Webster, the catcher for Lions Township. So as long as they can avoid major errors, they can avoid giving up hits, giving up singles, giving up anything that they just shouldn't really be giving up, that their infield should be making plays, then at the end of the day, I've lost my complete train of thought here.
To add on to your question, I want to point, if I RB, I hope LT pitch it low because that hasn't gone well for them.
Big swing and a miss.
Their pitchers definitely got it together. Pitching looking a lot better than it did earlier.
Marone continues to get better as that one low. Count now 1-1 for Braden Novak.
And
Another low pitch.
Bubba decided not to swing there. Great eye. That is ball 2.
Starting quarterback for RB.
Starting quarterback.
What can he do for baseball?
I think he'd be a great pitcher, not going to lie.
Well, is this
Arm-
it's a
got arm
different
on him.
throw. It's a different throwing motion.
That's true, but he's got an arm.
Yeah, Novak Certainly one of the most talented quarterbacks in the Upstate 8. Got that deep ball down to perfection. He saw several 50-plus touchdowns early this season, as that one is high but still in the zone. Full count now for Marco Marone.
What was a ranked quarterback in the state of Illinois? Let's see what he can do in the baseball field.
Takes strike
Strike
three.
three. Should have swung there.
Marco Marone, not to be overshadowed by Ronnie Murray, giving RB nothing.
And there's Bogdan. He hit a nuke earlier. Great hit, helped many dogs get to home.
He did indeed. What does he have here?
Attempted a bunt.
He looked to bunt, but then bailed out at the last second as that pitch was far and away from where he was trying to bunt.
Strike one. Clean it. Oh.
Cracks that one towards some spectators. Everyone looks okay for the most part, as it's now
Yikes.
0-2.
Some fans had to get out of the way. That was, I'd say if it hit exactly where.
Bogdan hesitates, but still takes a strike three. 2 Ks to start the inning.
Pitching.
Marco Marone.
It's the difference between the first inning and the 6th inning for LT. I guess it's like a whole different team.
It really is. Marco Marone coming through, keeping LT in this game. They got a run last inning, and now, again, if they can get this out, the momentum starting to feel like it's shifting. Shifting away from RB. That one's high.
Can't let LT get any hope that they can make a comeback. RB's got to get a run here.
Valardito drilled by the pitch. He'll take his base. It's Marone off target with that one.
That's also been an issue for LT today. Many of their pitches are hitting the players, allowing them to walk to first.
Yeah, I believe that's the third hit, or hit by a pitch that LT has caused.
I'm pretty sure the first one was Cal, second one was Biskupic, and we just saw the third.
And now Valardito getting hit by the pitch as up to bat for RB as he takes a giant swing. That is Eli Costello, the senior infielder and pitcher. A little bit mellow day for Costello, one of the better players on this lineup. As he cracks that one high. Can't get enough on it, and it's out left center field.
7th inning begins.
Lions retire the side, and we head to the 7th inning. RB up 7-4.
This is it, folks. Last few innings coming up.
Yeah, I've had 7 innings to get used to this, and I'm still shocked that RB is winning.
I mean, upsets happen. This is not what I expected today, but hey, dogs are pulling through. They could do it.
This would surely be a monumental win for RB. Certainly, again, like no slouch of a baseball program. Produced a couple first-round MLB draft picks. Definitely some great seasons, but usually not to the quality that LT is. But today, the Bulldogs pushing all of that aside. None of it matters. Trying to defend home turf against one of their biggest rivals.
100%. Huge rivalry. This game is intense. As you can hear, they're playing the final countdown, showing the intensity of this game. Obviously, Ronnie Murray's going to go out there to pitch once again.
I don't think that's Murray.
It's Murray's going out.
Is that Murray?
Is that Murray? That is not Ronnie Murray. Ronnie Murray has gone out.
RB making a pitching change, as you can see.
Fresh change. Fresh change.
It's Nicholas Caputo. Or is that? No, that's number 5. Excuse me. That is William Harbeck, the sophomore.
The sophomore under the lights. Can he pull through?
Shocking move by RB to put the sophomore in.
I mean,
you're a sophomore on varsity. We've seen how good Jack McLean is. I talked about this earlier. LT, they have a freshman pitcher who might possibly get some playing time towards the end of this game. Will Harbeck, the young sophomore for RB. What can he do? Number 13 team in Illinois. You're trying to hold on to a 3-run lead? This is where you prove yourself. This is where you prove yourself. This is where you show that you're not just a sophomore, but you have the poise and the talent
7th
of
inning.
a higher upperclassman player.
We're getting right into the 7th inning here. Let's see what Caputo could do.
Abraham Carreras leading off for LT.
Excuse me.
High
Foul
fly ball toward the tennis courts.
William Harbrecht, sophomore here.
Here's
Great showing of
Harbeck.
youth here.
That was a fast pitch.
Looked like a strike, but a little bit to the left, I saw.
A little bit outside on that slider, but Harbeck got a lot of speed on that one. That one's low,
low.
2-1 count for Caceres.
Harbrecht, he's getting used to it. Just basically, obviously, the first person at bat after you're pitching. It's just like warm up, get used to the game. See what it does here.
Another low pitch, and now it's 3-1 for Caceres.
Don't pitch them low. It's not work today.
Well, to be fair, though, Will Harbeck is not,
I mean, we'll see.
again, not to.
Oh.
That one's popped high.
Look out, fans.
And it's going to be a full count.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. These foul balls have been pretty close to hitting some fans. Thank gosh there's the fence there to block it off. The youth shown here by William Harbrecht, and also the
Big
potential being shown.
swing foul ball for Caceres.
Harbrecht's looking good. I can't lie. He's actually had a pretty good start. It's a 2-3 count. Hopefully he can get hopefully for the Dogs he can get a strike here. That'll be huge for them.
Swing and a miss.
Miss.
Will Harbeck strike out number 1 against the number 13 team in Illinois. As I was saying earlier, I kind of cut myself off. Ronnie Murray
This is it.
the main guy for RB.
This is the last inning. I just got word.
We're only playing 7.
This is a 7-inning game. This is it for the Dogs. If they can get the outs,
Because of the I'm not sure why, but
high school baseball rules. Oh
that
no!
one's hit.
For the Dog, that is must get for El
Thrown
And
to
he got
first,
it!
and he got it.
Is that 2 outs? The Dogs could pull out the upset.
That's 2 outs. An out away. Will Harbeck comes out for the last inning. We thought this was going to be a 9-inning game. It's only 7. I'm not quite sure why.
High school rules.
High school rules? All right. Well, obviously, I'm not
Used
very
to it.
involved in high school baseball. But 7, we have 1 out from already beating the
This
number
is it.
13 team. That one
The hit.
hit
Look out,
long
fans.
and foul
Get down.
towards some fans.
The guy had to get down. Little bit of a duck he did there.
As what a move to put the sophomore Will Harbeck in the closeout role to try and finish off LT.
All the
leading
pressure.
by 3.
All the pressure's on Will Harbrecht. He is proving himself right now.
Caceres. Strike 2.
Oh my gosh, they could do it here.
Not Caceres. Lon Roberts had a mellow game. The senior infielder, Lon Roberts, is 1 strike away from giving RB the biggest baseball win in my time as a member of RBTV. That's
will
not
be
very long.
Biggest
but
upset, I think, for RB this year. Even bigger than our Glenbard East upset potentially is the Schmidt.
that one's
Ball.
low, ball 1. 1-2 count now for the sophomore Will Harbeck.
This is it. Will Harbrecht. Biggest play of his career.
Lon Roberts trying to spoil the young sophomore's moment of glory.
That's
Strike
They
3!
did it!
RB has beaten the number
appears.
13 team
It appears.
in Illinois.
It is over.
Will
I
Harbeck in
cannot
the
believe it.
closeout role finishes off LT. RB gets the rivalry win. RB had some rough
What a
games to
win.
start this season. They lost 17-1 to Ridgewood, and somehow they have won this thing. Thank you all for watching
What an upset.
Wednesday afternoon baseball here on RBTV.
Biggest upset in RB history, beating the 13th team in the country.
Maybe not RB history, but definitely
Sorry.
for this season, on pair with the Glenbard East one. Thank you so much for watching baseball here on RBTV. I'm Dakota McGonigal, here with my partner in crime, Cameron Semino. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night.